Howdy, back at it again. In this video, I'm going to go over a few new setups that Marisa has in the latest patch. If you like this type of content, you want to see more of it, leave a like in the video, subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to grow it. I'd really appreciate the support. If you want to see my thoughts on Marisa in general in this patch, I have a video that I will link somewhere on screen. Or if you want to see my Marisa Oki guide, I will link that as well. Without further ado, let's get into the video. So first setup is, I'll be honest with you, it's a little memey, but that's fine. So I'm talking about doing drive rush canceled, medium punch start combo into crouch medium kick. So what's cool about this? Well, for one, it will beat jump outs into back heavy punch into Oki, and you actually get refunded quite a bit of drive there. You'll see I start full, then I spend 3, and then throughout the combo I gain a bar back. And then if they block my Oki, I'll gain quite a bit of it back. So it's kind of actually drive efficient, which isn't necessarily true for something like this because the combo is so much shorter, right? So it's like a half bar more. Nothing huge, okay? But what's kind of really memey about this is that if you do get a trade with a 4-framer, you'll see there I'm plus 14. So you can be plus enough to link into towards heavy kick, into OD quad, which I'm screwing up somehow. There we go. And you can actually get decent damage on a cash out. It's over 60%. Not too bad. Is it great? No, this isn't a great setup. Why? Because it's going to lose a drive reversal. It's going to lose to DP. But if they're trying to jump out of a command grab, great. If they're trying to mash on you, great. If they are just not paying attention and they're not crouch blocking, great, right? So it's, you know, usable. Is it the best setup you've ever seen in your life? No, but it's something new that people haven't seen before, so what the heck? Give it a try, right? Next thing, any plus 36 in the corner. This is an old setup. You know, old is the universe just about. We frame kill with crouch medium punch. We get to plus 10. We can infold. This is the part that's always worked, okay? But new option here. After this frame kill, we hit crouch medium kick. Let me try to time this correctly. We end up plus 7. We can link into stand medium punch. We can cash out off of the low and get over 50%, right? So not too bad. You can also do this from plus 42 if you frame kill with 2 chained crouch light kicks. So as long as everything's frame tight, you'll end up at plus 10 yet again. Last setup, and I think this is the best one yet, has to do with what we do after Infold. Okay, so in the past, right, season 1, we could do drive rush heavy punch. They decided they didn't want her to maintain offense, right? Or that's what they said. So they made it so that you could jab on that, right? And then she didn't really have any great ways to continue pressure. Well, she actually kind of does again. So if they want to mash a 4-framer, drive rush crouch medium kick, towards medium punch, catches them. They want to jump out. Drive rush crouch medium kick, towards medium punch, catches them. They want to walk back. Drive rush crouch medium kick, towards medium punch, right? You catch them. So you get the idea. They're going to want to sit there and hold down back, right? That's going to open up stuff like that, which is fake as, you know, I was going to say something maybe a little inappropriate there, but it's fake, okay? So you can do that, and it's like, you know, but they can DP. And it's like, yeah, well, we can do stuff like this. Against Ryu, I think you can just do like an instant light gladius. Maybe charge it, and then you can actually do stuff like this against Ryu and blow him up. Check stuff out against other characters, just see if you can bait TPs like that. Like, okay, fine. So I've conditioned them to sit there and hold down back. Outside of doing another drive rush and fold, what if I'm still doing this, right? What if I'm still doing this and they just block it? Well, I'm plus 2 and I'm a mile away. Isn't that bad? Well, it actually isn't, because we have a really good disjoint on our stand medium punch. So I'm going to have Ryu mash a 4-framer, which should come out before my 7-frame, because I'm only plus 2, right? So this should come out frame 5, and his jab's going to come out frame 4. But I've got such a big disjoint on medium punch, he gets counter hit, right? And of course, if he then tries to do a slower button, well, now my plus frames actually just matter, and he gets counter hit, right? So he can't really mash immediately, right? But then what if he wants to like delay it or something, you know? He's like, well, I want to make sure that this whiffs, so I'm going to whiff punish you, right? Well, then that's when I can start swinging with my like stand heavy kick or something. And we're in business, right? So this is actually fast enough. You might get counter hit if he pushes a medium, whatever, if you're doing it immediately. But if you do it immediately, you're actually fast enough to even whiff punish his crouch jab into gigantic damage, right? And the idea is like, well, can't they just walk back out of that? It's like, actually no, because the proximity block on this hasn't gotten nerfed. It actually got buffed a while ago. So they can't actually walk back out of that, which means they could do something like backdash to bait it and then try to whiff punish, depending on, you know, what their normals look like. But of course, that's just like the mind game thing now. That's when we get to have fun. Because now it's like, okay, I want to catch the backdash. And it's like, okay, well, what if they want to jump? Right? Because that would destroy that, right? It's like, well, if they do that and I push medium punch, I can actually still anti-her with like Gladius, which is nuts. Or if you're more into soul reads, you know, you can do stuff like that. So, point being, I think the setup's actually really good. It gives us like real pressure now after Infold mid-screen, which we haven't had in a while. Like I said, catches walk back, catches jump, catches mash. It's going to force them to hold down back, which is going to let us get away with a lot more stuff. Or it's going to make them want a reversal, which, again, if you're Marisa, you kind of want them to DP, don't you? Especially if you can bait it. Last thing I want to look at is just kind of a silly little thing off of a reset. So from Heavy Dima, you can do towards Heavy Kick into Medium Phalanx. That used to be +6, it's +7 now because of the extra frame of advantage that this got. I know the patches were kind of unclear if it was just Heavy Phalanx that got the extra advantage. It was every version of Phalanx, in case you were confused about that. So the idea here is we do this, it's +7. Now we jail into medium punch. So there is no gap here until the Gladius. And what's cool about that is then even if they parry on this Gladius here, they're still drive negative for the situation, which is nice. You're not just refunding their drive. So he can't parry until right there, and then he's still down half a bar. Obviously, you get too predictable with this. You're going to get DP'd on the reset. You're going to get perfect parried on the reset. But it's nice to sprinkle in. The other thing that's really cool about this is that if you do this medium punch shark combo, it's right at the tippy tip range. So notice you actually get a spacing trap here that you normally don't get from the medium punch shark combo. And as long as I don't suck, swing with heavy kick, wabam. You know, I can't do combos, but you get the idea. Hopefully that was helpful. As always, have a good time.